I seen this going around. I seen this going around. If you can look at the clip right here, you can see it. It says 436,000 views on this thing. I seen this thing going around. And I was like, wait a minute. Kendricks struggling? Kenny's struggling to sell tickets in Houston? I'm like, wait a minute. Let me think about it. Crew, what up, JoJo? There is a Houston connection to Drake. There's Houston, Atlanta, Vegas. Houston, Atlanta, Vegas. Houston, Atlanta, Vegas. Shut up. So we know there's a Houston connect to Drake. And I'm like, mob ties. I'm like, wait. There's a connection there, right? So I'm like, man, is this real? And then I seen Kish talk about it. I seen Moni talk about it. I'm like, oh, it's fake. So let's look at it, man. Kendrick Lamar's tour hits major setback. I can't believe. I'm gonna just read it. Kendrick Lamar's tour hits major setback. Can TMZ sue them for this? Jay Nolan went in. Shout out to Jay Nolan too, bro. It's Nolan. Shout out to Jay Nolan. This is ludicrous. Carnay, what up, my boy? This is ludicrous. Not the rapper. This is literally like, I can't believe. Well, no. I can't say I can't believe. No, I can absolutely believe that a fan of a certain artist would go to these lengths to try to prove or try to make something that's not, right? Like, there's not a lot of wins in this. And the thing about it is they know that people are not going to do enough research. Look at the views. 500,000. Now, you may think that that's not a lot of people, bro. 500,000 people have seen this and probably instantly thought, whoa, this is real. Oh man, Kendrick can't sell tickets. Oh my God, this is real. Because people don't really do enough due diligence and research to figure out if it's real or not. Now, I seen it in passing, and just because I'm actually I'm a Kendrick fan, I didn't believe this. No, I don't think there's gonna be a problem. I don't think there's going to be a low in ticket sales or an empty seat at any date within the tour. Now, you can let me know what y'all think. You can let me know what y'all think in the comments if y'all think there's going to be any empty seats, any non-sold out shows, period. But y'all can let me know in the comments. Let's continue to read it. My bad. I keep stopping because it's so ludicrous of an idea to believe that Kendrick Lamar is having a setback. So Kendrick Lamar's tour hits major setback. Houston show canceled. Canceled? What up, Furry? Canceled amid embarrassing rumors. Things are looking rocky for Kendrick Lamar's Grand National Tour after officials at NRG Stadium abruptly canceled. I can see it already, bro. Yeah. Let's talk about it. Now, I don't know. I'm just saying this is something that I've caught, right? And previously, I remember saying, because I'm pretty smart. I may not be the smartest in the period, but I'm pretty smart. I know how to spell. And I was like, man, cancel with an L just looks weird to me. Cancel. King Hammer, what up? Cancel with an L just looks weird to me. With one L, excuse me. And they were like, oh, that's kind of, I think, I could be wrong, but I remember the comment saying, that's like a Canadian, that's how they spell it? Like color with the U, cancel with one L. What's the other one? I can't remember. There's another one too. But I'm seeing it there. It's canceled with one L. So I'm like, oh, okay. That kind of tells me something. I think if it was actually TMZ, they would have spelled it with two L's. Shout out to Antio Bishop for the $2 donation. I smell somebody lying. I don't see no fires. What up, gang? Shout out to my dog for the $2 donation, fam. I appreciate you. I tried to look up the tickets in New Jersey, and there were only 2 left in different sections. Crazy work, man. I'm sure I'm probably not going to be able to get tickets to Chicago at this point. But, hey, man, I'm here for it either way. Things are looking rocky for Kendrick Lamar's Grand National Tour after officials at NRG Stadium abruptly canceled his upcoming show, citing low ticket sales as the breaking point. S instead of Z, right? Shout out Mika. But the cancellation is just the tip of the iceberg. Rumors are flooding social media that the entire tour may be in jeopardy. This is the kind of stuff, though. Like, this is really bad. And this is really bad because these are the kind of things that stick. These are the kind of things that people don't go back a second and third time to check on to make sure that it's not real. You just see it one time, you don't remember where you saw it, but then it's starting to come up in conversation. It's coming up in conversation like, hey, yo, man, I seen an article about that. You know what? Who was that? Oh, man, that was TMZ. TMZ said Kendrick Lamar was having trouble selling tickets and they had to cancel his Houston show. Bro, did you hear that? And people don't go back and really do their research, man, and just see that it's not true. And we're going to get to that. We're going to get to that. We're going to get to how that's not true and all of that, man, because this is absolutely not true. There was never any truth to this. It was absolutely baseless. And this is just a stand trying to spread propaganda. That's all it is. That's a great question. And I want to know in the comments. That's a great question. I'm leaving that one up to y'all to answer later on if you guys are watching us on a playback. Why are they so obsessed with Kendrick? But you know what, fam? They would say the same thing about us. They would say, why y'all so obsessed with Drake? If Drake didn't say nothing, we wouldn't talk about him. If Drake wasn't involved in lawsuits, we wouldn't talk about him. If his name wasn't shrouded in some possible stuff going on in other countries, bro, we wouldn't talk about him. It would be nothing to talk about. We would be focused on what's actually happening, which is people putting out music and doing shows. That's what we would be talking about. So they obsessed with Kendrick for doing what he's supposed to be doing. Doing shows. Come on, bro. Rumors are flooding social media that the entire tour may be in jeopardy, with insiders claiming some previous shows were so Wait. There's only one previous show. JR! Yo, JR, my boy is from Canada. Shout out to my dog, man. How you feeling? Well, lives in Canada. Shout out to my dog, man. Shout out JR. Claiming that some previous shows were so underattended that staff were offered to cut the lights mid-performance just to conceal rows of empty seats. The amount of effort put into making something up is absolutely insane. One attendee described a bizarre moment during a recent show. The crowd was dead quiet, and suddenly the pre-recorded laugh track cut off, and it was just silence. That awkward moment allegedly led to a mishap on stage when a backup dancer accidentally dropped SZA. So now that piece right there, right? Like, Tia, what up? That piece right there is something that I seen. I saw that kind of circulating too, where SZA almost got dropped. Oh, that's crazy. If y'all didn't see it, bro, she is so done with this dude. She is so they're mixing in truth with fake. There didn't seem to be anything that happened at this time to cause this. He just couldn't hold her. You know, and you know how many times they probably practiced that? That's not why we're here, but this is what they're talking about. If you guys are talking about, if you guys are wondering. He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready at all. The laugh track is crazy. Like, what is going on, bro? He almost dropped there. So they're mixing in bits of truth with things that aren't real, with things that aren't true, things that didn't happen, right? One attendee described a bizarre moment during a recent show. The crowd was dead quiet, and suddenly the pre-recorded laugh track cut off. The pre-recorded laugh track, and it was just silence. That awkward moment allegedly led to a mishap on stage when a backup dancer accidentally dropped SZA, which she was not dropped. She was not dropped. There was no drop that took place there. He slipped. I would have fell before I would have dropped her. Low key, I would have jumped and fell. If I'm a backup dancer, there's no way. I don't want that on my. He probably already cut from the show, by the way. But anyway, blaming the incident on not being able to adjust for her weight in the dark. I deleted it. I should have left it up. Are you serious, bro? Are you serious, bro? Hold on. And then look at this. SZA falls on stage. Stop, bro. This is a different video. The title is SZA falls on stage. She didn't fall. Never fell. Bro, she caught herself low key, high key. But then they blamed it on her weight. That's how you know they trolling. That's how you know they trolling. Blaming the incident on not being able to adjust for her weight in the dark. Did it ever go dark? It never went dark and she never fell. That's just foul, bro. That's just them being cruel and also trying to attack her weight, which is really weird. Shout out to Marianne, man. That's really cruel. That's really weird that they would go after her weight like that. Look, bro, it's desperate. It's literal desperation. It's desperation at its finest. That's what I see there. Straight desperation. Now organizers are in full damage control mode. Sources say safety concerns and disappointing turnout are pushing the team to reconsider the future of the Grand National Tour. Huh? They gonna reconsider? We got more information down the line, so make sure y'all stick around. We got more information. We just on the craziness of this whole thing. We got more information down the line, so make sure y'all stay tuned. We're evaluating the risks, one insider said. One insider, no name, nowhere to point, nowhere for you to point the finger and say, oh, you said that? So that's how you know it's fake. I'm just trying to let y'all know and trying to give y'all game on how fake this is and why it's fake like that. Did you see the version Birdman posted? No, I didn't. No hate here. If me and my girl tried this, I would have dropped her. Not gonna lie. Gang. Nah, I would have grabbed my, hey, look, I told you I would have failed personally. I would have did some acrobatic. I'm spinning on my back and I'm gonna catch her down here. We're gonna make it seem like that's the way it was supposed to be. That's how I'm gonna do it. I'm not letting my girl fall. My girl got one of the craziest stories, bro. She was walking in heels. That heel went into a crack and she started flowing this way and it was like Spider-Man. I was like, no. I was like, no. She cites that all the time. She's like, babe, you literally saved my life from falling on the street. It was like the reflexes. I don't even know what happened. I don't know what happened. The reflexes, it's like I could hear and see raindrops. I just slowed down and was like, got you, babe. Hey, if y'all know what it is, y'all know what it is. What up, King Hammer? Low attendance is one thing, but it's starting to get dangerous. Dangerous is an other super aggressive tones and words used to try to make a narrative that's not there. This is complete just BS propaganda from the other side that's trying to present something that's absolutely false and untrue. Okay. The OVO crew scare me like legit. They scary, bro. Ultra Instinct gang. What up, Lord Racer? Facts. You know we went Ultra Instinct on that. So that's the first part, right? So this is a fake narrative. This was something fake that was created by a Drake fan, from my understanding. At no point in time was Minneapolis crowd ever dead, quiet, and this is one of the more pathetic things I've seen an op fan base do. Let me know if y'all agree with that, because I agree. This is one of the more pathetic things I've ever seen from. I've actually never seen this much effort put into trying to make someone else's fan base or trying to make someone else look bad. I've never seen that much from a fan base, is what I meant to say. Owls creating fake TMZ articles. Now, all right, y'all got it. This is so pathetic. It's so pathetic, bro. It's so pathetic. And like I said, this article, this piece here got 400 and something thousand views, bro. So y'all know it's been circulating and people have been looking at it and watching it and not doing the due diligence to go back and check and see if it's real or not. They just took that information and they ran with it. All right, on to the next thing. So they say there was a major setback, right? They say it was a major setback. They say that the show was not lit, was not live. All right. Let's just take a look at some of the clips. This is a 3-minute clip from shout out to Hood Zone Productions. I kind of skimmed through this video a little bit. Let's just take a look at the clip. Done chopping on legit hustling. Birmingham, baby, they bustin'. All right, reaction on the way. All right, spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. If you are going to the show and you don't want to see anything, please just don't click off the video, but turn the phone down for the next 3 minutes. All right, hold up. Where this show look like is where this show look like it's empty at down here, gang? Where this show look like it's empty at? Y'all see that? Exactly. What up, Kelani? Where this show look like it's empty at? I don't see, and I talked about this in one of my other videos. If you guys don't mind going ahead and check out that, it's titled, "Are We Killing the Vibe?" Are we killing the vibe? That thing look packed. No Diddy. Shout out to Zone. It's packed. Wait. Are they bots? Are they bots? Wait, all these people with these lights? Wait, that show not sold out? He ain't even on stage. That's just a view from the he not even on stage. Oh wait, there he is right there. The audio is skewed for copyright purposes. Look at all these hands and phones. All these fake phones. All these fake phones. All these phones is fake. That's what they saying? Does it look fake to y'all? Let me know when it starts to look fake. I am not a bot. Aisha Red, what up? I'm going to Atlanta show next week, and these previews been hyping me up. I hope you have a great time at the show. Let me know if you're going to the show in the comments. But this is directly refuting the last thing. So this is what we just were reading. Houston show canceled amid embarrassing rumors. Okay. It's obviously all AI, Cardo. Obviously. This show gotta be dumb, bro. What they ask for. It's not enough. I'm going crazy just sitting here. This is the show. This is actually a really clear video. I should get an alert made for my concert date that says I'm a K-bot. This show look dumb. But again, all we're trying to do is refute what they're putting out. Damn, San Francisco. Oh, that's a great, oh, Michelle. That's actually a great observation. Oh, W comment. Michelle says, notice there are no begging signs being held up. Now, you could probably see that some people might say, oh, that's because he broke or whatever. I could just see that would be some narrative that a Drake stan would try to present. But it's just a difference in the type of show. You don't come here to ask me to buy you a wedding ring or to send you on a trip or to give you money. You come here to enjoy the music and the experience that I'm giving, right? It's just a difference. That's all. But that's a great observation. So not Pat. So not Pat. Two people proposed last night. I seen a proposal in I actually did see the proposal in Minnesota. Let's get to 100 likes. We almost there. Look at the show. Look at the show. Pat. Where the empty seats, right? Where the empty seats. So shout out to the homie from Hood Zone Productions for that video, man. Where are the empty seats? They trying to tell you it's not packed when it is. What's the point? What's the point? What's the point of them trying to tell you that the show is not packed when it is? Trying to make it seem like he's not at the same level as Drake when he canceled his tour early and came home? That don't make sense. All right, so that's that piece. Then we got people from Houston saying it on their own. There's no more goalposts to move. Shout out to OK Mama for this post. There are no more goalposts to move. K-Dot loves Houston and we love him back. Despite claims of being sold out, 13,000 tickets remain unsold for Kendricks' Houston show tomorrow. This is what they tried to say. Almost the entire 100 section is empty. Now, if we go back to that video, you can see the 100 section. Cody went ghost. You can see the 100 section. You can see it. So what are we talking about? And then they showing you we in the hundreds, gang. We in the 100 section. 13,000 unsold is hard to believe. It's damn near impossible.
What you say? Oh, hey, me and my niggas trying to get it, you bitch.
Yeah, bitch. Hey, man, this show look crazy. Like I said, they showing you from the 100 section. They not sitting up high. You see where they are? They're right at the stage. They showing you right here that that narrative is false. People saying he dragging by performing the disses, arguing that Lawbury didn't perform his in Australia. You don't perform your disses when you lose. I don't even try to understand why people are saying that. You don't perform disses when you lose. Hey man, them tickets ain't cheap, but my city showed up. Did you go? That's lit. I hope if you win, I hope you had a great time, man. I hope you had a great time. Houston looked crazy. Look.
My uncle Lil Maine, he said that he would kill me if I didn't.
You in the hundreds?
Now I'm possessed by a spirit and they can't take it. Used to bump the corner 3 on my rolling chain, proud irony. Think my hard work let Lil Wayne down, whatever though. Call me crazy.
Look at this. Houston looked crazy. Grand National Tour. Everybody's letting you know exactly what's going on here. Look at the show. Got my tickets for May 12th? Let me know in the chat if y'all are going to the show. Everybody going nuts. I'm going Saturday at Dallas. Let's go. And this is the start to the show. Let me know where y'all sitting at. Y'all say y'all sitting in the 100 section. But this is it, bro. So everything that they tried to say has already been proven. Everything that they tried to say has already been proven wrong. They said Houston wasn't sold out. It clearly looks sold out. They said the 100 section had 13,000 seats. You know how many people 13,000 people is? What up, Bana? You know how many people 13,000 people is? That's a lot of people to be empty or to be scattered. It doesn't look like that at all. We just trying to refute the narrative, man. We trying to refute the narrative. We can't let them continue to just push these weird narratives, bro. Like, just don't be dumb. Just don't be dumb. I'm going to Philly. Shout out to Roberto. This the song y'all said was banned in Houston?
Drop.
He said y'all said it was banned in Houston. They can't play it in Houston. And this is from further back. So here's another thing too, though, right? We talked about, in my video that I did, I talked about how they were probably going to continue to do the same show, right? I said I had hopes. I had hopes that they might change it a little bit city to city because we're seeing so much of the show through people's clips, but it doesn't seem to be that way, right? It doesn't seem to be that they're changing the show very much throughout the cities. Now, I didn't go to Minneapolis and I didn't go to Houston, but from what I've seen, it looks pretty similar. If you, for some reason, went to both shows and you notice any differences, definitely let me know. But I did say there was one thing that you need to pay attention to when you go to these shows. That's going to be the surprise. That's going to be what you're going to have to pay attention to. And we're going to talk about that in just a minute too. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it all here. Weirdos counting seats. Crazy. Whole crowd went crazy. He didn't even really change the fit. He didn't even really change the fit. That's a great camera. What kind of phone is this? Bro, you see this camera? What? Texas was louder than Minnesota? 37 empty seats, Matthew. Oh my God, you bugging. No, you didn't say 37 empty seats. Look at this camera, bro. Bro, look at this. That camera was nuts. I need that phone. So again, just more proof from different angles. Nothing, that's the problem. When you start to lie, you have to have proof and prove what you're saying is true. But if you're going to start a lie, there's going to be way more proof to refute what you're saying when there's 100,000 open cameras at the show. There's 100,000 cameras out here. 100,000 cameras. There's cameras everywhere. There's no way you're going to be able to keep that lie up. Look at all these cameras. And this probably ain't even all the footage, bro. Everybody ain't put their footage out yet, but you can see there's just a ton of footage out here. And people are going to continue to show you their experience from the show. Now, this is clearly a walkway. This is in Houston also, so I can see that they probably learned from Astro World. There's enough space for people to move around and get out if they have to. Right? There's enough space to move around and get out. So if you're talking about these spots being empty, these just look like normal walkways, bro. Spaces for people to be able to get out and move around. All right? So we started off with the whole TMZ thing and them talking about the shows being light, the tour being canceled because of attendance. And we've since then proven that is absolutely false. It's not true. So we're going to move on to our next topic.